Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please leave me your thumbs up, leave me your comments, and please share this video out. It would help me tremendously. Y'all, first and foremost, update on my wife Amy. Last night about 10 o'clock, they called me to come up to the hospital to pick her up. They're releasing her. Hurricane strength winds. The hospital calls me to come to the hospital because they're releasing her. After the sheriff's department has already told everybody to stay off the street. I gotta go. So I got up there. When I got there, they decided not to release her because the drugstores are closed and she can't get her nitroglycerin tablets. The drugstores are not going to open until Thursday, so that means she won't be home now until Thursday. Now, when she was in the ER, they opened a fresh bottle. They broke the seal on it, nitroglycerin, just for her. They gave her 2 tablets. I picked it up and shook it and looked at it. There was about 10, 15 more pills in that bottle. Why can't they just give that to her? I'm sure we're going to pay for that whole bottle. I mean, I would have loved for her to come home last night, but to have me get out in that kind of weather after the roads are closed to come get her, and then they pull that. I think she's safer in the hospital right now anyway. But we know she's going to be all right now. The nitroglycerin did work. Okay, Hurricane Sally, sitting right on top of us. She's only moving 2 miles per hour, so she's going to be here a while. She must like Pensacola. The wind's whipping up out there real strong. A lot of heavy rain. They said the rain is going to be our biggest problem because this band that's going through now, it's going to take like 15 hours at 2 miles per hour for this band to get through, and it's dumping a ton of rain. So we got flood warnings everywhere on that. Okay, stimulus stuff. Some very good news. There's a possibility of 2 checks in this bill. But first I want to tell you about what all is in the bill, and then I'll talk about the possibility of 2 checks. Okay, the most important parts that I picked out. I read this yesterday and I didn't have time to read it all. There's going to be $25 billion for testing, $30 billion for healthcare provider support, $45 billion for forgiveness of Medicare loans, $1,200 stimulus checks for all filers, $500 stimulus checks for dependent children, and this time they're going to add in adult dependents, and it's going to be retroactive. Somebody asked me in the comment yesterday, what do I mean by retroactive? Going back. That means you're going to get a couple of checks for that person. Student loan forbearance, rental assistance. You know, we've always had the mortgage forbearance. That helps the landlord. Well, now they got rental assistance, because before they couldn't kick you out, but your rent was piling up. And at the end of that moratorium where they couldn't kick you out, you have all of that rent to pay, which would be impossible for almost everyone. Now you're going to get assistance with that rent, so it won't be as bad. Unemployment, $450 for 8 weeks. And then after that, 5 weeks of $600 up to your prior wages. In other words, they're not going to pay you more than what you made before. That was the big argument last time. People were making more money than they did when they were at work. State and local governments is going to get $500 billion. Okay, the double stimulus checks. With this bill that the Problem Solvers is introducing, there's triggers in it that if the problems that we're having right now don't improve, or if they get worse, Triggers will automatically send out another round of stimulus checks. This is already in the bill, so there won't be any squabbling over it. There won't be any reason for a vote for it. It's going to automatically happen. So there's a great possibility in this bill we will get 2 stimulus checks. When the bill is signed by President Trump, and he will sign it, there's no question about that. If it's sent to him, he will sign it. We could start seeing stimulus checks by the end of September or the 1st of October. I know there's going to be a lot of negative Nancy's out there that's saying it's not going to happen. Well, when it happens, if you still feel that way, just sign your check and send it on back. Or send it to me. I'll take it. Y'all please keep praying for my wife. She is doing a lot better. And, well, she's back to normal again. The nitroglycerin pills did work. Now I just need to get her home somehow. Y'all keep praying for her. Thank you for all your prayers, and thank God for answering them all. And without him, we wouldn't be here. He will get us through this crap with the COVID stuff. I know he will. We just got to have faith. Quit being so negative about everything and have a little bit of faith that God will see us through. Y'all please subscribe to my channel. Leave me your thumbs up. Leave your comments. This will be my last video today because that hurricane is getting crazy out there. So I will see y'all tomorrow. And I do have a video coming at 9 o'clock on my other channel. So y'all be sure and check that out. I love you all. Ciao.